Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. And as you can see, we've already started here. That is good alertness. Pressing high and with purpose. And he's intervened well there. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Belletti.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Wilshere defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Iniesta will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Neymar. It's a pretty loose pass. Now there's a fine ball. Well, that looks a cracking ball.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Mendy. Nice interception, well timed. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered.
Hits one! Goal! Bayer Leverkusen! There is the breakthrough!
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Wilshere. No way through. And it's Iniesta. Pass somewhat off target. Throw in. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. De Bruyne. Belletti. Oh, what a pass! And he gets rid in a hurry. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. De Bruyne. No, again there's no way through. Mbappe, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it...
Tries a shot! That's good running with the ball. Mbappe! And he was alert to it. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And here's Lewandowski. Neymar is onto it in a flash. And they're back on the ball again. Now it's Mbappe. He's through, it's one-on-one. Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Chance! De Bruyne. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Mbappe has a go! And more, and more, and more! And with that, he takes home the match ball. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Bayer Leverkusen find a position of real strength now.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
This might spell danger. Goal kick, as confirmed by the referee. Kimmich. Bayer Leverkusen have hit a quick-fire double here. Always onto this. Lewandowski. And it's Lewandowski. Cafu.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Mbappe.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Messi. Guardiola. Oh, nicely intercepted. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, the contrast in fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through. But look across the other way, and there is nothing short of absolute deflation.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Bayer Leverkusen 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Robert Lewandowski.
So off we go
Number
once
7,
more.
Wilshere. Coming on the field.
Costa Curta.
Number 18,
Adams.
Mbappe. Number 19, Yamal.
Modric. Costa Curta. Adams. That's Guardiola. Modric. The message is clear, none shall pass. Guardiola. Adams. Costa Curta. Modric. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, no joy this time. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
3-0 the score, and very little to suggest that much is going to change. Oh, super find. Guardiola. And it's Iniesta. Neymar. Rodri promptly onto that, and that is that. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, that's well spotted. Well, he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick.
The attendance
De Bruyne.
for this match was 71,550.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. That's a nicely measured pass. Yamal.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And it's Modric. Great defending, strong and determined. Messi. Yamal. He's through here. Messi. Oh, sweet feet. Costa Curta kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Mbappe. He has found a way through. Iniesta. And Adams. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Saliba. It's Belletti. And it's Modric. Saliba. Some front-footed pressing going on here. And Adams. Costa Curta. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Costa Curta. Adams. Costa Curta. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And here's Neymar. Saliba. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Cafu. Guardiola. Saliba. Costa Curta. And it's Modric. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. To Guardiola. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
And we have our very first corner. Guardiola plays it short. Opts to play it back. He's having a go! And now they can spring out of defence. That has been cut short. Bellingham. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Serge Gnabry's early career was a real struggle, but has seen a spectacular revival where he's transformed himself into one of Europe's most sought-after wide players now. And I think it's a real story of how hard work truly pays off.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Now it's Neymar. Great defending, strong and determined. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Wan-Bissaka. Giroud is onto it in a flash.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
And he skips past his man. That's gone for a throw-in. And he's really put himself on the line here.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Bayer Leverkusen are looking to go forward now. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe takes control of it and he's on the move.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Oh, good. He's tried one! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
This is their second corner of the game. Up he goes! And that's caused a worry or two.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Costa Curta. Bellingham. Gets a good foot in there. Wan-Bissaka with a definite foul there. Pirlo. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Now it's Giroud. And that's an excellent interception. Moved on forwards. And that's really well manoeuvred. Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played. Well...
Bullet! It goes to show he is human after all.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Costa Curta. Half an hour played now. And it's Neymar. That's Guardiola. It's Bellingham. He shifted it to the flank. Now it's Mbappe. Neymar, Mbappe. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Nakamura. Gnabry. He is through here. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pirlo standing over it. Oh, what a climb! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
He's had a shot! And that is wildly off target.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
That's been drilled forward. Collar is herring after that one. And it's Giroud. Nakamura. Iniesta.
Bayer Leverkusen certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Giroud is flagged offside. Bellingham. Iniesta.
Barcelona have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Now it's Neymar. And it's played forward. Collar is onto it in a flash.
Has been indicated.
Iniesta. And that's another good win of the ball. And that could set him on his way. It's Nakamura! And a terrific save from the keeper. And the first half is done. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Substitution on the field. Number 13, Belletti. Number 95, coming on the field. Number 17, Messi. Number 4, Van Dijk.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Well, it's a quick one, and here's Neymar. Bayer Leverkusen do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Giroud. Iniesta. Bellingham. Modric. And it's Modric. Bellingham. Neymar. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Barcelona have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for some...
It's Giroud! In he goes again! They've scored! 2 to the good! They have breathing space! Nakamura at his razor-sharp best there.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Giroud!
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
The attendance for this match was
And he's found a way past.
649.
Neymar was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
That's a throw. Brilliantly cut out. Mbappe. Bayer Leverkusen still have the cards to affect this game. And Hullet! And he has kicked it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Barcelona get their 4th corner. And he gets rid in a hurry. And now a sudden chance to counter. Messi. Looks for the finish. And Czech pulls off a sensational save. Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Hits one! So, 3rd corner of the game. Guardiola goes short. Nice control. Defending was strong and firm. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Adams. And it's Guardiola. And here's Messi. Messi! And Czech pulls off a sensational save. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Oh, what a... And the shot! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Giroud. Guardiola. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Bayer Leverkusen are stuck in central station, and they might find a fast track out wide if they'd care to look.
Albert Ferrer gets across to intercept that. Played back in. He's got space in the area. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store. Bayer Leverkusen truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
And here's Messi. Modric. And here's Neymar. Oh, what? There's the shot! They've done it! There was to be only one outcome.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Substitution on the field. Number 5.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
23.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Number 9.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need...
Real chance! It's in! We thought it was over! It's all square once more!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now, the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Has been indicated.
Now it's Neymar. And it's Neymar. And Messi! That's a half-decent try.
Well, that's just unfortunate. Really, really unfortunate.
Pull it. Roberto Carlos. And it's Gnabry. 4 added minutes on the board. It's Hullet. That's headed upfield. And here's Haaland. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this
Hello,
lot.
everybody,
Without a
and
doubt,
welcome
it is
to
the week's
today's
most
match.
eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Mbappe! And here's Mbappe. And here's tries a shot! It's in!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Modric. Neymar. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really... Chance! No mistake! 2-0, and in next to no time.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Bayer Leverkusen are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, that's well spotted. Luis Suarez. He's played him through. Now it's Messi. Lovely bit of skill. Goes in for the header! They've done it!
Inter clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Now it's Mbappe. And that's really well manoeuvred. Well read, nice interception. Iniesta. Forwards and with intent. Saliba kept his eye on it, and he's there. Belletti. Modric. Can he get it through? Bellingham. Modric. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Well timed, excellent interception. Guardiola. Iniesta. Oh, that's a key interception.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Mbappe, he's had a shot! It's there! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Bayer Leverkusen take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
And it's Neymar. Oh, super find. He's found the way through. Decent hit! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And with that, he takes home the match ball.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Bayer Leverkusen blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Adams tries to clear. Modric. Mbappe. He's through here. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, perfectly measured that. There's the shot! It's in! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Bayer Leverkusen are having a ball here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
He's through. There's the hit! And yes, it's there! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Bayer Leverkusen are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Modric. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, easy pickings there. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Mbappe! He's beaten the mark, and the shot! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, the most exciting sight on a football pitch. He had too much trickery for that defence. Brilliant.
Mbappe! Can he finish? Van Dijk gets rid without sophistication. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Mbappe. Neymar. There's the whistle for half-time. It has been a half throughout which they have carved through the opposition almost at will, ripping things up big time here.
Well, I would think this one is possibly over as a contest. They know they've already reached cruise control, and it's a case of the right game management to take it from here.
Bayer Leverkusen have been nothing short of awesome in the first 45 minutes. A truly memorable performance on all counts, and it has to be said, this match is well and truly already won. And the second half gets underway. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Belletti. Iniesta. Neymar. He's shifting through the gears here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Modric. Now it's Mbappe. He's through. Big chance! One-on-one! It's out for a goal kick. Conte. Van Dijk. Conte. Now it's Mbappe. Bellingham. Now it's Neymar. And he's managed to get free.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
The ball has bounced loose now. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position.
It's Neymar! Goal! How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Guardiola. That is good alertness. And it's Neymar. And there's green grass ahead of him. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Luis Suarez. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Wriggles his way through. Oh, that's neat. Messi. Has a look and plays it forward. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Conte proves too strong. Neymar. Conte. It's a good spell of possession, this. Neymar. Iniesta. Yeah, he's fouled him there. That's a nicely measured pass. Kante does really well to win the ball there. That has been cut short. Guardiola. Looks to clip it forward. Saliba gets across to intercept that. Adams. That's Guardiola. Bellingham. Luis Suarez. Guardiola.
Pretty robust defending.
Little doubt, that is a foul. No second thought, a straight red card. Inter Milan are down to 10 men.